me tell you why we are bringing our news to you today from the regional headquarters of the Electoral Commission. So the High Court yesterday ordered that the Electoral Commission completes the collation process for some 4 outstanding constituencies. These constituencies are Tema Central, Okankwe Central, Ablekuma North, and Techiman South. Now, the last time we were here was on December 21, 2024. At that time, the Commission was collating or recollating results for 9 outstanding constituencies. 7 out of those 9 constituencies were declared for the New Patriotic Party. The NDC proceeded to the Supreme Court to seek a declaration that election results declared in favor of the NPP for 7 out of the 9 constituencies should be nullified. The court, after its processes, upheld results declared in some constituencies, leaving 4 out of the 9 constituencies. Now, the EC subsequently declared Dome Kwabenya in favor of the National Democratic Congress. The NPP also filed a mandamus application at the High Court seeking that the court orders the Electoral Commission to resume or complete the collation process. That was granted by the High Court yesterday, and that is what has resulted in today's exercise. Today, there is maximum security here because as part of the High Court's ruling, it ordered the Inspector General of Police to provide security for this exercise. So we have crossed the first barricade. Behind me is a second barricade. Over here, you find officials from the Ghana Police Service, from the Ghana National Fire Service, from the Ghana Immigration Service, all standing by their positions to provide security and foil any disturbances that may occur here. So let's move inside and see what is happening in there. This is the second barricade. We have already passed the first. And so if you're coming, what the officials here are supposed to do is to check whether you have the accreditation to enter into the building or not. As media practitioners, you have been given the go-ahead to enter here without any disruptions. So we'll go into the premises proper and then see what is happening at the Collation Center. We are here inside the Electoral Commission's regional office where the collation is happening. To my left, there's an office down there which has been designated as the Collation Center. Let's try and get some reactions. I've seen the NDC's Deputy Director of Elections and IT, Dr. Rashid Tangu Computer here. So let's just briefly engage him.
I came here today, this afternoon, to address the media so that to send our message across to the general public that whatever they are doing here is illegal. It's a complete illegality.
Why is it illegal?
We have filed a stay of execution of this in High Court orders, okay, and then file appeal on top of it. So on what basis will the EC proceed to do this collation? When they are aware, they are in the known, they were served properly.
Did you file an appeal or a stay and an appeal?
We filed both. In fact, we filed appeal and the stay of execution. The bailiff went to their office because yesterday was Saturday, but we were able to get the lawyers of the EC and serve them. And so they are aware. They cannot feign ignorance that they are not aware of this writ that we filed at the High Court. And we are saying that they are involved in illegality. You know, they don't learn from their mistake. They did similar thing on 21st.
Dr. Tanko, people have said that the NDC, for want of a better word, is holding the entire country to ransom. We should be moving forward by now. You've won an enormous majority in Parliament. So why do we not move on from these just 4 seats that are remaining?
We don't move on in illegality. We are governed by rules and law, and there's regulations. We have laws. The Constitution is there. The CIs are there. Okay? And whatever is stated in there, we can't just say because we have gotten a lot of numbers, although we have 183, so we should just give away the 4 seats. That is what they are telling us. That's an illegality. You are setting a dangerous precedent.
In your own estimation, how long are you hoping to take this process on? Till when are you going to stop?
Until the illegality is corrected. We are not going to allow it. Whatever they are doing, you see, we are using the legal process. Okay? We are not using any violence means, or we are not taking the law into our own hands.
But the High Court's decision was also a legal process.
And it was quashed. The first one was quashed. Was it not a High Court decision?
The second one?
And the second one, too, we have filed another thing against it, and it will be quashed.
The NDC believes that you have won how many seats in Parliament?
These 4 seats, that they are battling, if you add it to our current 183, we are supposed to have 187. See what they are doing. They are just battling this in for them, just to show up their number. They are forcing them to get to somewhere 90. That's 89 they are forcing them to get. This party is disorganized. NPP is a disorganized party. Ghanaians have disorganized them. Why is the Electoral Commission trying to restore them? That is the problem we have with them.
Very well. Thank you so much. So that's Dr. Rashid Tanko Computer. He's Deputy Director of Elections and IT for the National Democratic Congress. The party has filed an appeal, and we are just learning that they have also filed a stay of execution to halt the ongoing process. We are waiting to see what will rule in this matter. Let me now cross over to my colleague Charles Owusukumi, who has been with me all morning inside the Collation Center, and he has details of the story as it unfolds.
Following the court's directive, the Electoral Commission on January 5 began the coalition process for the 4 outstanding constituencies at its regional office in Accra, with the NDC boycotting the coalition. For the Tema Central constituency was completed fairly quickly. After adding results from the 2 outstanding polling stations to the already collated figures, the NPP's Charles Forson emerged as the winner.
Mr. Charles Forson of the NPP, 8,870. Madam Ebi Bright of NDC had 18,815 votes. Mr. Frederick Enieje, an independent candidate, had 209 votes. Now, in view of the above results, have vested in me. I, Francis Chum, Deputy Returning Officer, Tema Central, declare Mr. Charles Forson, MP-elect for Tema Central. Thank you.
The MP-elect for Tema Central remained upbeat despite threats of legal action from his opponent.
If you are coming to say that would they be going to court, the court is there for redress, and we are ever ready. But as I keep saying, it's a number game. 1 + 1 is always 2. It is not synergy that you say 1 + 1 will be 3. No, with elections, it is a number game. So once you compute it today, and it is Charles Forson had 18,870, it's never going to change.
Next, the Okankwe Central constituency was collated and declared, with results from the 31 outstanding polling stations included. Patrick Boama of the NPP was declared the winner. Patrick Boama expressed his gratitude to his constituents for the trust they had placed in him.
We had to follow due process, and we always believed that the numbers were not going to change. But we thank God that we've had a peaceful collation exercise and a peaceful declaration.
For Techiman South, results from the 147 polling stations were collated, resulting in an NPP victory.
There are issues with 2 outstanding polling stations, and these polling stations votes have not been added to these votes that I've read to you. And these polling stations are DA Primary School, Bamiri. They have 657 voters. Islamic JHS, Abosu, also have 481 voters. If you add them up, you will get 1,138 voters in these 2 polling stations. Looking at the results on the summary sheets, even if you add this total number of voters to one candidate, it will not make a change for the winner. And following the number of votes polled by the candidates, Martin Adjei-Mensah-Kosa is leading with 46,663 votes. With the power vested in me as the returning officer for Techiman South, I therefore declare Martin Kwaku Adjei-Mensah-Kosa as Member of Parliament for Techiman South elect.
Amen. Amen.
However, the coalition for the Ablekuma North constituency did not proceed as smoothly. The NDC raised objections to admission of scanned copies of pink sheets submitted by the NPP.
All this one, NPP Ablekuma North said they do not have a single pink sheet. Today, it's telling us they have all the 281. Today, I'm happy you asked him that question. That all this while they've maintained they do not have a single pink sheet. How come this today they have all the 280?
The NPP defended their submission, citing the Electronic Transactions Law as justification for using scanned pink sheets.
We want to assure you that for us as New Patriotic Party, we have our pink sheet. What we went through the other time, we've learned lessons. We will not bring our original pink sheets for anybody to take it and tear them apart. We have our pink sheet. We had a directive from the EC. Submit your report, your results to the return officer. The return officer will look at them. Where there are discrepancy, the EC will have the...
After an hour, the collation process for Ablekuma North resumed, but was once again halted due to disagreements over the authenticity of some pink sheets. As a result, the commission suspended the collation to give the returning officer time to verify the disputed pink sheets.
We were looking for the pink sheets. So the political parties, if they have the hard copy or the soft copy, they should make them available. So that when the two parties have, we will not do the comparisons. Then we know that we'll take the decision. Now, we were level 62. From the return officer, he will speak. After doing the collaboration with the two parties, they have reduced the 62 to 21 now. So he will need, because the 21, they are not agreeing. It's 20 or 20. They are not agreeing. So he will need time to study them again before he takes final decision. So we will suspend the collation for today to give him time. Then when he's ready, he will call us. Then we'll come and go.
By close of today's collation exercise, the Tema Central seat had been declared for the NPP's Charles Forson. Okankwe Central, the Electoral Commission, following the collation exercise, has declared that seat for the NPP's Patrick Boama. And Techiman South has also been declared for the NPP's Martin J. Mensah Kosa. However, Ablekuma North is outstanding, and that led to the suspension of today's exercise. The returning officer has asked for some 24 hours to be able to verify some 20 pink sheets that were presented by the NPP. From the regional head office here in Accra, my name is Charles Osukumi for Channel One News.